Okay, I'm gonna do my skincare routine. So I started off with marine hyaluronics, ultra lightweight hydration support with marine derived vegan water reservoirs. Normally, this is my second step, the salicylic acid 2% solution formulated for acne-prone skin. All these products will be from The Ordinary unless I say otherwise, but this one I only use at night. That was recommended to me by somebody to use the salicylic acid only at night because apparently it can be photosensitive, so the sun can make you break out. And I did, like, since doing that adjustment, my skin has gotten a lot better from just that adjustment by itself. And the third product that I go in is multi-peptide plus HA serum. It's a multi-technology peptide formulated for skin support, so just like a general skincare product. Today I'm gonna be doing a little video as well. Well, I'll just add to this and let you guys know how I do my skin test when I add a new product to my regime. Or is it regime? Regime, I think it's regime. No, regime. I don't know. The next product I use, this is from the Sephora brand. It's the Firming Eye Cream. I'm gonna be switching this one over to The Ordinary once this little thing is done, and it is almost done. This one was like super good. I have no complaints, honestly. The only like reason I'm doing it is because I feel like if you're gonna buy skincare products, maybe you should try to keep it all within the same brand, because I would assume they double check that majority of their products can be like worked with together. The next product I use is also The Ordinary. It's a natural moisturizing factors plus let me try that again. Natural moisturizing factors plus beta glucan light surface hydration formula. So yeah, that's that. I just put it everywhere, and I move it down to like this area because when I had cystic like acne, that's where like it was. So my best friend also told me it's good to do your skincare routine like more towards your neck so that like this part doesn't start aging, but this part isn't aged, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the last thing that's really like skincare is gonna be my Vichy sunscreen 30 SPF. The 30 SPF is harder to find now for this Vichy brand. Apparently they discontinued it to like a 25. They said something about how like 30 UV isn't even a real thing. I don't know. I need to find like maybe I'll try out The Ordinary if they have a face sunscreen, because sunscreen is actually really important. Even if like it doesn't look like the sun's out and it's not summer, you will age from not using sunscreen, or it will affect your skin. So make sure you find one that works for you though, because sunscreens are obviously more of a tricky one to find, like what works with your skin. So yeah. And then my last one will be the multi-peptide lash and brow serum from The Ordinary. This one is just something I'm using for right now because it's budget friendly. The one that I want to get is called Revive 7. I was working at one of my jobs, and there was a girl there, and her eyelashes were so gorgeous, and she told me that like her eyelashes were short like mine, but she's like when she started using it, it became like her eyelashes became super long, and she had the most full beautiful eyelashes ever. So I'm trying to have full beautiful lashes too. Yeah, so that's my last step. I'm gonna try something new today. It's called Niacinamide Face and Body Emulsion, a multifunctional formula for brighter skin. I'm trying this one out because I want to use it under my armpits because I feel like they're darker. So I want to try to find something that brightens that dark color. So when I take my products to like do a skincare test, I take like a small amount and I put it on my inside of my wrist, just like that. I take this finger here and I rub it with that one specifically because it applies like the least pressure. That finger we don't have like as much control, you know what I mean? Like where these fingers we can be very rough with, but this finger is more of a delicate finger. So I just rub it on, dry it, and then whenever I do my skincare routine, like whenever I would be applying it, if I was to make it a part of my routine, that's what I do for 3 days straight. So for me, it's gonna be my morning and my night, because I only do 2 skincares a day. My morning routine, my night routine, and then I'm gonna do that for 3 days straight, but I'm not gonna put it on my face or the spots that I'm gonna be using it for. I'm only gonna put it here every single time. So twice a day I'll be doing it for 3 days, and once that works out, if it works out, then I will actually apply it to my regime. I hate that word. When I had my cystic acne, like people would approach me and be like, oh, you have to do this, or oh, you need to do that, or oh, do you want to try my skincare products? PSA, nobody wants to hear that shit unless they actually ask you for help. They don't want you to just tell them what they need to do or to try your products and stuff like that. When someone has a skin problem, they are trying to figure it out and navigate it themselves. They're already probably in a process of trying to figure out what will work for them and what won't. Like already feeling that like lack of confidence in themselves because your skin is like the first thing people notice about you, especially like you make eye contact with someone, you look around their face, you're kind of navigating them. And so when you have a skincare problem, it's like very sensitive of a subject because it's not easy to deal with, you know what I mean? Like you see those videos online with girls or people who have cystic acne, and you can see how it like demeans their self-confidence. So like be very like careful what you say to someone when they have that sort of thing going on. You know, it's better that they reach out to you than you stick out your hand, because sometimes like being confronted on something that you don't feel good about is gonna literally just make you feel worse because you're already trying to assess that situation, you know? So like never tell someone like, oh, like I can fix your problem, because if people are like in a situation where their skin isn't looking the best, they probably feel that, you know, they feel that their skin's acting up, they feel like less of themselves maybe because they're not able to successfully get it under control. So the last thing you should do is really to like make somebody feel worse by like showing them like, yes, like one of the first things I noticed about you is that issue that is probably already in somebody's head. So yeah, just be mindful of how you like say things to people, or just let people reach out to you. Like nobody wants to feel like those issues they have with themselves are being highlighted in the light of the people around them, or just like a stranger, because like, you know, first impressions matter. So if that's one of the first things people notice when they look at you, that's gonna affect you and your self-image like 100%. Okay, so I'm about to post the pictures that I mentioned in the previous video of my cystic acne. So just remember to be mindful about anything you say when you view these pictures. This is not it at the brunt of it. This is just pictures that are visible that I didn't delete. Be kind.